On March 30, 2021, SpaceX achieved a major milestone in the development of its Starship spacecraft when it successfully launched and landed the SN11 prototype at the company's Boca Chica testing facility in South Texas. However, just a few weeks later on May 5th, another prototype of the Starship, known as the SN15, exploded during a test flight, marking a setback for the company's ambitious plans to revolutionize space travel. In today's video, we will be showing you SpaceX Starship explodes after successful launch. What went wrong? Without further ado, let's begin. The SN15 prototype was the fifth iteration of SpaceX's Starship spacecraft, designed to eventually carry crew and cargo to destinations beyond low Earth orbit, such as the Moon and Mars. Unlike previous prototypes, the SN15 featured several upgrades to its design and technology, including improved avionics, a new landing system, and a more powerful Raptor engine. The launch of the SN15 was seen as a critical step in the development of the Starship, as it was the first prototype to incorporate many of the improvements that SpaceX had been working on. The SN15 was launched from the Boca Chica testing facility on May 5th and initially appeared to be performing well. It successfully completed its ascent and then began its descent back to Earth. However, as the spacecraft approached the ground, it suddenly exploded, sending debris flying across the launch site. So what went wrong? There are several theories about what may have caused the explosion, but as of yet, SpaceX has not released an official explanation. One possibility is that a problem with the spacecraft's engines caused the explosion. The Starship spacecraft is powered by 3 Raptor engines, and if one or more of these engines failed or malfunctioned, it could have led to the explosion. Another possibility is that a problem with the spacecraft's landing system caused the explosion. The SN15 featured a new landing system that used a belly flop maneuver to slow down the spacecraft as it descended, before flipping upright for a vertical landing. It's possible that something went wrong with this maneuver, causing the spacecraft to crash and explode. Regardless of what caused the explosion, the setback is a reminder of the risks and challenges involved in developing advanced spacecraft. SpaceX has been working on the Starship program for several years now and has faced numerous setbacks and challenges along the way. However, the company has also made significant progress and has already demonstrated the ability to launch and land several Starship prototypes. Despite the setback, SpaceX is likely to continue pushing ahead with the Starship program. The company's founder, Elon Musk, is known for his ambitious plans for space exploration and sees the Starship as a key part of his vision for colonizing Mars and establishing a permanent human presence on the planet. SpaceX has already secured several high-profile contracts with NASA and other organizations and has ambitious plans for the Starship in the coming years. One potential consequence of the SN15 explosion is that it may delay the timeline for the first crewed mission of the Starship. SpaceX has previously stated that it hopes to send the first humans to Mars as early as 2026, but this timeline may be difficult to achieve if the company continues to face setbacks in the development of the Starship. Another potential consequence of the explosion is that it may lead to increased scrutiny and regulatory oversight of SpaceX's activities. The explosion of the SN15 occurred just weeks after the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, issued a report criticizing SpaceX for violating safety regulations during a previous Starship test flight. The FAA has stated that it will be closely monitoring SpaceX activities going forward and may take additional regulatory action if necessary. Despite these potential challenges, SpaceX is likely to continue pushing forward with the Starship program. The company has already made significant progress in the development of the spacecraft and has demonstrated its ability to overcome setbacks and challenges in the past. Additionally, the Starship represents a critical part of Elon Musk's long-term vision for space exploration, and the company is likely to continue investing significant resources and effort into its development. Looking ahead, it remains to be seen how the SN15 explosion will impact the Starship program and the future of space exploration. However, one thing is clear: the development of advanced spacecraft is a complex and challenging endeavor, and setbacks and failures are to be expected. What matters most is how SpaceX and other organizations respond to these challenges, and whether they are able to continue pushing forward towards their ambitious goals. One potential positive outcome of the SN15 explosion is that it may lead to improvements and advancements in the design and technology of the Starship spacecraft. SpaceX is known for its iterative design process, in which it rapidly prototypes and tests new versions of its spacecraft in order to identify and address any issues or shortcomings. The explosion of the SN-15 may provide valuable data and insights that can be used to improve the design and safety of future Starship prototypes. Additionally, the SN-15 explosion serves as a reminder of the inherent risks involved in space exploration and human spaceflight. SpaceX and other organizations must balance the need for progress and innovation with the need for safety and caution. The Starship program represents a significant step forward in the development of human spaceflight, but it also requires careful planning, testing, and execution in order to ensure the safety of its crew and passengers. The explosion of the SN-15 may also have broader implications for the future of the space industry. SpaceX is not the only organization developing advanced spacecraft, and there is intense competition among companies and countries to be the first to achieve significant milestones in space exploration. The SN-15 explosion may lead to increased scrutiny and caution among regulators, investors, and other stakeholders, and may also spur increased investment in safety and reliability. In the wake of the SN-15 explosion, SpaceX is likely to undertake a thorough investigation to determine the root cause of the incident. This investigation may involve analyzing telemetry data, conducting physical inspections of the wreckage, and testing components of the spacecraft in a laboratory setting. Once SpaceX has identified the cause of the explosion, the company will likely take steps to address the issue and prevent it from happening again in future Starship prototypes. One potential solution to the problem may be to modify the design or technology of the spacecraft. For example, if the explosion was caused by a problem with the Raptor engines, SpaceX may need to refine the engine design or adjust the way the engines are integrated into the spacecraft. Similarly, if the explosion was caused by a problem with the landing system, SpaceX may need to modify the design or flight profile of the Starship to ensure that it can safely land on Earth. Another potential solution may be to refine SpaceX's testing and development processes. Developing advanced spacecraft is an inherently risky and complex endeavor, and SpaceX has faced numerous setbacks and challenges in the Starship program. To minimize the risk of future accidents, SpaceX may need to take a more cautious approach to testing and development, and prioritize safety and risk management at every stage of the process. Despite the challenges involved in developing the Starship, the potential benefits of the spacecraft are enormous. The explosion of the SN-15 prototype is a setback for SpaceX's Starship program, but it is unlikely to slow down the company's overall progress. Developing advanced spacecraft is a complex and risky endeavor, and setbacks are to be expected. However, with its innovative design, advanced technology, and ambitious vision, the Starship program represents a significant step forward in the development of space exploration and human spaceflight. It remains to be seen what caused the SN-15 explosion, but whatever the cause, SpaceX is likely to continue pushing ahead with the development of the Starship spacecraft. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.